PS Dubat ni kama umekuwa mwanasiasa, because you are able to introduce literally everyone by name and where they come from. Your Excellency, allow me to also acknowledge in a special way, of course, the family members who have already been introduced, but also a host of friends and colleagues who work with us in government, both with the parastatals, but more importantly, the Ministry of Interior and National Administration. I welcome you in a special way to Homa Bay County. Let me also acknowledge the presence of CARE for Luo Nation. Jaduong Nyandiko Ongade. Chunga kanyo fwane CARE, fwane jo Kenya, erokamano. Thank you, Jaduong. Now, Your Excellency, today is a very special day for me. It's special in very many respects. It's exactly 35 years ago today when we lost our dad. I was 8 years old then. And Hesbon has introduced the rest of the family. And we have been able to experience what it means to lack, to sleep on an empty stomach, and to go to bed not knowing what tomorrow holds. What has kept us going still and still keeps me strong is our faith and hope in God. Mr. President, growing up in this village, like most part of the country, we faced a lot of challenges. And these challenges have shaped my outlook to life and people. When I look back, I say to myself that nothing beats the love of God, humility, dedication, discipline, respect, and a clear sense of purpose in life. And today, being in this school is equally symbolic, as there is no greater equalizer in life than education. As the Omolos, we have gathered here to praise and give thanks to the Almighty for His mercies, love, and the blessings that He's had upon us. This far He's brought us. We stand to glorify Him for peace or for grace upon me, which He has executed through your hand and love. That this tiny village today has the honor to host you as the President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Republic, of the Defense Forces, the distinguished guests, dignitaries, and colleagues, friends, and family. It's also special because it's a Sabbath day. And as an Adventist, there is no better day to say thanks to the Lord than today. It's also a special opportunity for me to make public pronouncement of gratitude to you before my kinsmen and women, my church, and the people of Kenya. Accept my appreciation of love, gratitude, and honor to you for the special consideration and responsibility that you've given me to serve in your administration. As we sit today, I can still clearly remember one of the very first personal encounters we had. And this was way back in November 2018, when I had a special personal request to make to you. In that day, a number of leaders from this region were there, but notably there was the Honorable James Rege, who was the MP for Karachuonyo then, the Honorable Ogindo, who is here with us today, the Honorable Anyanga, who is also here with us today. And that became a turning point in my life. And when I look back, probably if that encounter didn't happen, we wouldn't be here today. And I still remember vividly that interaction. And it was also made possible by one Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, the CS for Roads and Transport, whom I've known since our days at the university. And we discussed a lot of things, and a lot of things came out of it. Because of time, I would not want to go into the details of that. But during my time and when I talked to friends and family, one thing I remember I kept telling them, that there's only one politician I know in this country, whom when he tells you that he's going to do something, you can go and sleep soundly. And you wake up the following day, and he will do exactly as you discussed and agreed. And that is yourself, Mr. President, the Honorable William Samoei Ruto. It is something that is deficient in this country, and for that, I continue to pray and thank God for you. Your Excellency, I have had the privilege to serve now for close to 7 months as your PS in charge of internal security and national administration, and I've noted that you are a good and practical tutor. You are a marathon worker, dedicated and committed to speed and excellence. I am a good student. I'm ready to learn and do. I will be ready and committed 24/7. I will honestly spearhead the quest to adopt citizen-centric approaches to service delivery in the spirit of your bottom-up economic transformation model. As a ministry, we will spearhead community engagement and all-of-government approach that brings various government institutions together to deliver public services in implementation of your programs and projects. There are a number of things we've been able to accomplish, and it's all for all of us to see. Finally, I want to end by expressing my sincere gratitude to you, to God, to church, to the family who continue to pray and support me in my work of delivering for the country. Thank you. Your Excellency, allow me to invite the Honorable CS Owalo to introduce the CSS and make a few comments, and then invite the Honorable Karoli Omondi. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother Raymond.